Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another how-to video. This one's going to be on Berserker. So Berserker is basically just a high DPS class. It is the melee version of like Mage or Archer. And its setup sounds straightforward, but it actually takes a lot of careful planning and some decent set progression. So that's what I'm here to explain. So first, I'll start with the chest again. Now, this isn't everything that you can have or will have for Berserker, but this is just what I could muster up. So, let's start with the basics. The dragon set for Berserker would obviously be strong because of the strength buff. So this is what you'd start out with if you were running Berserker. Full strong set, maybe with the tarantula helmet instead of the strong helmet, but I still suggest the full set. And you would probably be starting with either a pigman sword, AOTD, maybe even a Midas. I mean, superior would also work for this set. But most people I've seen wear the Zombie Knight set and then use the Zombie Knight sword, which is a very good weapon, but is also, if you look at the set bonus, gains 30 strength when worn with this full set. And this is not a bad set, it's quite good actually. The base stats, the defense is a lot better than this, but the health isn't as good, but this also isn't 5-starred. So, and then obviously you got adaptive, which should be your final set. This, I mean, honestly, this could be your final set too, either way, whichever one you like better. I suggest adaptive, but it's really up to you. And then the adaptive blade should also be your final weapon. Unless maybe you have a gilded fabled Midas. I would definitely suggest using this. The reason why I have Mana Flux is because it does grant extra strength, and so does Overflux. If somebody in your party has this or you have this yourself, make sure to place it whenever fighting powerful foes, because it'll help. And Dungeon Orb, obviously. So that's the basics of that. Now, yes, I know, we have a second chest this time. This is pets. Now, I did a rough estimate of progression here. So we got Enderman, which is usually the starting one just because of the crit damage buff. Then the Lion adds damaged weapons, increases first strike pretty much, gives speed and strength. Tiger gives crit damage, crit chance, strength, and has a chance to strike twice. These are only rare, so they won't be as powerful as the higher rarities. Melee attacks reduce healing by 2.7, which could help for Lost Adventures. I don't really know. And then Pigman and your Dragon. Those two, I just have Pigman. So this buffs the Pigman sword by a lot. I put Hardened Scales on it, but if you were Berserker, I would suggest putting like the one that increases crit damage, not the percentage one, but the one that increases crit damage directly. So, if I were to give you an example of the Pigman sword with this set, not with this set, with this pet. So I have level 70, this isn't even maxed. 250, 162, which isn't all that bad. So I would suggest, if you were to use Pigman, to definitely get the Pigman pet. I don't think it's all that expensive, or at least it wasn't when I got mine. And then last but not least, training weights. These are just nice little items that you can stock up in your inventory like I've been doing. I have this 7,000 minute one, which is plus 50, and then this one, which I'm working up to. And I've just been saving them for a really difficult fight or something. I have a lot of extra ones, so I suggest stocking them up if you really need them for a fight, just to help. Then, to use them, just toss them out of your inventory and you gain the strength for 2 minutes. It is only 2 minutes, so do not use them all that often. If I encounter them randomly in a dungeon, I usually just throw them out instantly, because we don't really need them yet, but I do stock up on some, as you can see. I have like a lot of random stuff in that chest. Alright, so now I'm going to go over the abilities of the Berserker class and just basic what they do, how to use them, when to use them, sort of thing. So Berserker, I'm currently level 11. Basic here increases melee damage by, for me, 44.4%, increases walk speed by 34.4, so just your speed percentage. Class passives, it only has one, Bloodlust. Dungeon Orb abilities, Throwing Axe, Ragnarok. Ghost abilities, Strength Potion, Ghost Axe. So, first of all, Bloodlust. Next hit after killing a monster deals 24.4% increased damage and heals you for 1.5% of the damage dealt. This bonus will expire after 5 seconds. So let's say you normally do 100k damage. This would then become 125k roughly, and you would be healed for almost 2k health, which is quite good. But you have to use it quite quickly, and I'm assuming that it'll keep going because there's no cooldown. So if you just keep kill, you'll keep doing increased damage and get healing. Now for the Dungeon Stone, or Dungeon Orb. It's Dungeon Orb, right? So you get the Throwing Axe, which obviously throws an axe, dealing same damage as your highest hit in the last minute. So like, let's say you got one of those super crits with the Love Talisman, and you doubled your damage, then the Throwing Axe would also do that amount of damage. If it was in the last minute, cooldown of 10 seconds. You can just keep spamming that, pretty much. And then Ragnarok, summon 3 zombie minions to aid you in battle. It's similar to the Reaper Scythe and how you can spawn the little zombies to help fight opponents. It's quite a good ability. It helps swarm enemies and do a lot of damage. If you need to hide and heal for a bit, you could use Ragnarok and then have them fall down, attack it, and then you just heal up. For ghost abilities, 10 block radius, 30 strength for the buff potion, or strength potion. Then Ghost Axe increases the damage from your Berserker level. And each level increases how long the Ragnarok zombies last. So they slowly lose health over time. So the more health they have, the more they can live. And then each one seems to increase it by... So here it's increasing the Ghost Axe by 50, and 100, 250, and then it seems like it goes up to 500 about here, and then 1,000. So Berserker is a quick damage class similar to how Archer is now, so I definitely suggest focusing a lot more on damage than anything else, and try to stay near like a healer or something so you can just keep dishing out damage while the healer just continually heals you. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, see you next time. I'll probably do Mage next time, now that Floor 4 is out and they nerfed it. So, yeah.